What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Hey, y'all. It's so good to see you. It's funny because you actually were on my mind. You must have, it must have been, I must have sent out my, because literally you were on my mind earlier today and I was going to reach out to you. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hey, Pat.
Hello.
What's up? What pulls my teeth? Hey, Lock Queen, Tracy. What's up? Hey, Brandon. China White. C Golden. Hey, Fran J. I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, boo? Hey, Yana. Yana, thank you. You left a sweet comment under. I saw an old comment. And I saw it. Thank you. She said that she loves my reviews. Hey, Danny. I did get my package today. I did get it. Thank you so much. And I know that I need to cash app you. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna get that to you. I'm gonna text you. But I did get the package. Thank you so much. The last my little sis Danny J has goals. You know, she is a creative and she makes things. I'm not gonna say what she makes because I don't want to give it away, but she makes things. And the person who one of the 12 days of Christmas raffle winners is going to win something that she made and she mailed it to me. I got it today. So I'm excited for that. Hey Keita Capricorn, how you doing? Hey Yolanda. Hey Star, what's up, boo? Quintessential. Work was long, baby. I know. Listen, we are back to virtual. Have I talked to y'all? Yeah, I went live Sunday night, didn't I? Child, we are back to virtual, but I still had to get my what gift? What gift? What are you talking about? Ain't no gifts. Nobody got no gifts. Hey Jonathan, what's up? Hey Xavier, I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Hey Xavier. Okay, y'all. So yeah, so we are back to virtual, but I still gotta go in the building, which I think is just stupid. I still have to get up every morning and drive to work, which I just think is dumb. You know, but it is what it is, child. Won't no kids, so what we gonna do about it? But the cases have gotten so bad in this area that they are going a lot of I just saw today where Broadway is canceling performances, honey. I feel like we about to be back in quarantine for a minute. I feel like we about to be back to quarantine. El Teddy, if you gonna come in here just to get on my nerves, don't do it. Don't come in here just to get on my nerves. You cussed out your eldest brother because he thought he could talk. Oh Lord. How long are we gonna be virtual? The letter said till January the 17th, I think, that with the weekend, the week of Martin Luther King birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Quintessential, for the super chat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What nerves? The nerves that you are getting on. The nerves that you always get on. What you mean, what nerves? Y'all, El Teddy just finished up a really good live over there. You know, he does his politics of it all, honey. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Even though he getting on my nerves now, he's just getting on my nerves. Ugh. Anyway, let's get into some things. We're supposed to be going back to church in January. Now it looks like we're not going back. Yeah, I mean, y'all might have missed that window. I wonder what my school system is going to do. Well, they are determined. Let me tell you something. They are bound to determine, because even though my school system, my county closed, went to virtual, the MSDE, which is, I work in Maryland. So MSDE, which is the Maryland State Board of Education, they are control of the whole state. They sent out an email today basically saying that they are not closing schools, that their goal is to keep schools open. So even though my county took it upon themselves to close schools, it was very much a, don't the rest of y'all get happy because y'all gonna because we ain't doing it. So I know DC has had some outbreaks, and I know there's a lot of rumbling and parents complaining over in DC because they've had a lot of some schools have had some really bad outbreaks. But they are determined to keep these schools open. I think, honestly, what I think they're trying to do is to just get to Christmas. I think they're trying to get to Christmas because I think they feel like if they can just get through the Christmas holiday, you know what I'm saying? It's dumb. Got people rolling out of bed just to stare at empty seats. And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, y'all. Hey, hey, Tabitha, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Thank you. Child, our parents complain about everything. It's exhausting. Child, they do. But sometimes, listen, sometimes when they write now. And this one, I'm with them, okay? I'm with them on this one, okay? And it's not, and again, I don't want people to think it's because I don't want to do enough work. That's really not it. But if y'all can see what these numbers look like I'm still, put like this, we are still getting letters telling us that we have COVID cases. And the kids weren't even in the building today. But we've been getting letters all weekend because every time we get a positive COVID case, they have to send us a letter telling us there's a positive case in the building. This is the procedure, yada, yada, yada. Listen, I told y'all I got a close contact. Close contact means that somebody, generally for me, it means that one of my students tested positive for COVID. I had 2 students last week that had tested positive for COVID. So, I mean, it's not a joke, y'all. These numbers are crazy. And I read over the weekend that the Johnson & Johnson booster does not protect against the Omicron variant. So if you have Johnson & Johnson, you might be in trouble. So if you got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, you might need to call your doctor and get some information. Don't go by what I said. I just read the article. Y'all know I ain't nobody scientist, but y'all might need to go check on some things. You're in Texas. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be in school, child. Y'all know Texas ain't going nowhere. Sorry. Y'all know Texas, child. El Teddy and I are going to try to get y'all a teacher project 2.0 this week. I think tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm almost certain it's one or the other. So yeah. Yeah. No, she ain't. No, I ain't what? Hey, ready. Says, hey, really be. What's up, Miss Honey? How you doing, babe? Miss Honey. Yes, Miss Honey. El Teddy, I'm not doing this with you. We stopped getting those letters in October. We just guess our contact based on who's absent now. See, that's disrespectful. Is that even legal? I mean, I guess it's legal. That's disrespectful. But doesn't the CDC have rules about that? What's up, Ebs? I'm not even being funny. Doesn't the CDC have rules about if you come into close contact, you have to be notified? I don't even know if that's legal. I mean, I guess the school can do whatever the schools want to do, but That's not what I'm talking about. No, I appreciate it. No, I'm talking about being notified that you come into contact. I thought that was legal. That if you tested positive and that's like tracing. Isn't that contact tracing? I thought that was legal, that they had to do that. What happened? Closed down today? Your job closed down altogether? Damn. Just because they want to claim. Well, that's good. They want to be proactive. Yeah. That was proactive. That was good. That was good. Shout. All right, let's get into some things. Y'all, you see they dropped the trailer for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Baby, it's looking quite interesting for the season. Quite interesting. So we know that the Real Housewives of New Jersey is next up. Their new season starts after the new year. I think late Jan. I don't have the exact date in front of me, but I know they dropped the date. I just don't have it in front of me. So that's gonna be the next Real Housewives of the franchises to get their new season started. So season 12 starts, I think late January, early February, somewhere around there. And the trailer dropped today, honey. The trailer dropped today. Oh yeah, go look at it. It looks pretty interesting. I mean, we got some interesting things. It looks like Jennifer Aiden is having some marital problems, honey. It looks like she's having some marital problems. It looks like Margaret has a problem with Teresa's boyfriend. And so Teresa is going hard for her new man, honey. Yeah, those look like the two major conflicts. There's a few little yada yadas and yada yadas going on, but those look like the two major conflicts there. Not gonna lie, I'm here for the Porsha drama, child. Well, you know what? It ain't a whole lot going on in celebrity news, so I said we could just talk a little TV talk. Y'all want to say Porsha for last? Because y'all know that's probably where I'm going to really get irritated. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Miami. Okay, so the Real Housewives of Miami is back. All right, they are back. They're streaming on Peacock. So, again, if you don't have Peacock, you're going to have to find alternative means. But it is streaming on Peacock, and episodes 1 and 2 have dropped. Now, let me get to my notes. Because I did not watch the first Real Housewives of Miami. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes, and then I never watched it again. And we got 3 seasons. So this is this is technically season number 4. Now we have some returning, some people that are returning, and then we have some new people. So let's go through who's there. We have Alexia, who I believe is returning, Marisol, who's returning, Lisa, who's returning, Larsa, who's returning, and Adriana. I think all of them are returning. Then we have some new people. We got Nicole, we have Gertie, and we have Julia. Okay. You haven't seen episode number 2? I'm sad Marisol mama passed. Yeah, now that's the one. It's funny because the only thing I do remember from the few episodes that I watched, because I feel like I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes. The only thing I do remember is Marisol's mama, child. So here's what I'm not going to do this. So Alexia, it seems like she had a husband named Herman who died. And come to find out Herman was gay and had a whole gay lover. But he not here. So part of her storyline is going to be her reaching out to the gay lover and finding out what was really going on with the gay lover and her or whatever. Now she is engaged again to Todd. She is engaged to Todd. And Frankie is her son. And Frankie is an asshole for where I can see. And she also, Peter is an asshole. Frankie is her son, but he has some sort of traumatic brain injury from a really bad car accident. And so he's an adult, but he can't like really, it doesn't look like he can live on his own or whatever. But Peter's an asshole. So we got that whole drama. I don't want to tell y'all too much, okay? But that's her storyline. That's their drama. Let me tell you the best thing about Alexia that I have seen thus far. That damn building where she lives. Bitch. Let me tell y'all something. I think Lil Baby already said this, and some of y'all might have seen this already. But Lil Baby already said this before. when we ranking fabulousness, of course, Beverly Hills is going to probably be at the top for most people. May not be at the top for everybody. I don't look at New York. I heard New York is on the list. I don't look at New York. But baby, Miami has got to be second on that list, if not third. Again, I heard New York is very fabulous, so I'm gonna give a little bit to New York because I don't watch it. But baby, Marisol lives in a high rise, one of those high rises down to the Miami. And Marisol does not park her car in a garage and take the elevator up to her apartment at the high rise. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not what she does. Marisol drives her car into the car elevator, and the elevator takes her whole car up to her apartment. And then she gets out of the car, opens the door, and she's at her fucking apartment. Bitch. When I saw that shit, I said, did she back her car into the whole elevator and then the elevator went upstairs? I was impressed. I've never seen no shit like that before. Now I have seen I've seen people who have garages and they have like an underground garage. Like I've seen that, but I ain't never seen no shit like that. I said. And then when she got up there to her apartment, guess what? There was a whole nother car in that garage. Now I don't know how they get it in and out. I don't know how they do it, but bitch, I said, no, ma'am, y'all. That thing took me. I said, yeah. Now that's taking luxury on a whole nother level. Okay. So anyway, that was the biggest thing that impressed me about Miss Alexia. Okay. So then we have Lisa and Lenny. Now Lenny is like the plastic surgeon to the stars. They have this beautiful mansion down to the Star Island. It was a fixer-upper, but even a fixer-upper on Star Island is still, a damn ridiculous mansion. Okay. Now, Lisa and Lenny's storyline on the first installment of this show was that they were infertile and it was, basically costing them their marriage. Like they were about to get divorced over the fact that she couldn't get pregnant. But now we back here in season 4 and I got 2 whole kids. Ma'am, how did that happen? I mean, did y'all do in vitro? Did y'all adopt? What had happened? So that's their story. I feel like Lisa and Lenny, because she trying to convince us about how happy they are. So what that means. You know what that means. When they try so hard to convince you about how happy they are, you know what that really means, child. Now we have Gertie. Gertie is the black girl. Gertie was born in Haiti. She lived in Paris, the U.S. She is married to her high school sweetheart. He is a firefighter. And Gertie is the party planner to the stars down to the Miami. Okay. It ain't a party if Gertie don't do it. Okay. She is the end all be all to the party situation down into the Miami. Okay. Gertie is extra. Gertie is extra. Okay. That's the Jetsons, child. Now, Julia is the former Miss USSR that is married to Martina Navratilova. And I think I like Julia, although I think Julia playing some games. Julia's playing some games. And we're going to get to Miss Julia because she's so happy in love with her boo thing. But she doing a little flirty situation with Adriana, honey. They got a whole thing. So we're going to see how that plays itself out. Now, Nicole is new. Now, Nicole is an anesthesiologist and her husband is a lawyer. Well, no, I'm sorry, her boyfriend. He is a lawyer. Now, they've been together for 5 years and they have a child. And she keeps trying to convince people how much she don't care about the fact that they're not married. And again, I say, the more you tell me you don't care, tells me how much you do care. She said they have moved 6 times in 6 years because he can't sit still and they about to move again. Because he said he done got an offer on the house they live in now for $40 million. Who the fuck is paying $40 million for a house? Like, again, I am moving in the wrong circles. I don't know nobody that got a house worth $40 million. Listen, I don't know if I've even ever seen up close and personal a $40 million house. I'm sure on TV, lifestyles of the rich and famous type shit, but I'm talking about up close and personal, been to a party, whatever. I don't even think I have been to a $40 million home. I've been to like maybe a home that was, a couple of $1 million, but 40? Thank you, Zach. Mwah. Thank you, babes. 40? No, I believe Oprah got a $40 million house. I'm talking about me going to a 40 million, like being in the presence of someone who is living in a $40 million house. I've never been there. Maybe you've been to Oprah house. I don't want to speak for you. You might have been to Oprah house. And he said, well, if somebody gonna pay me that kind of money, we moving. Yeah, bitch, yeah, we are. I mean, assuming y'all don't owe $40 million on the house. I mean, assuming that y'all got, assuming you making a profit, okay? So it looks interesting. And then of course we have Larsa Pippen, honey. Right, you offered me $40 million and I'm walking away with a profit. Bitch, I'll just take my purse and keys. You can have everything up in this bitch. Okay. But again, we don't know the house. They might have bought the house for $38 million. I mean, I know to us a $2 million profit is nice, but if you're buying a $38 million house, $2 million profit, Sorry, I thought something just happened on my phone. Okay, sorry about that. What's up, Fruit Punch? Hey, Jennifer. So now Larsa Pippen, let me tell you what her storyline better not be. We are only on episode 2, and I'm already sick of hearing about her OnlyFans. The ladies, the majority of the ladies are sort of looking their nose down on the fact that she's got this OnlyFans. She says she averages $10,000 a day on her OnlyFans. Bitch, look, work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. If you're making $10 million a day on OnlyFans, posting pictures of you half-ass naked, do what you do. I don't give a fuck. People used to do it in Playboy for free. Hell, people do it on Instagram for free. If you are getting paid damn near $10,000, she said she averages. You are averaging $10,000 a day. Now, y'all do the math. 7 days a week, 4 weeks a month, 12 months a year. Y'all do the damn math. I ain't mad at her. Okay? But let me tell you what I don't want is that I don't want to hear about it every episode. Xavier, you are so millennial. Lord have mercy. There's nothing geriatric about her OnlyFans page. Larsa Pippen is in her, 50s? 40s? There's nothing geriatric about that. Boy, go sit down somewhere. I mean, I think the celebrities got paid, but like just the average people, you got like a stipend, but you wasn't making no money. I mean, I don't think they did it for I don't think it was like free, but you wasn't making no money. I think the celebrities got paid, but if you were just the average Joe posing for Playboy, you ain't make no money. No, I agree, Abby. Well, I agree that she's not the one bringing it up. Well, actually, she did have a whole scene talking about how much people pay her for her feet, pictures of her feet. Now, she did have a whole moment with her assistant, and they were taking pictures of her feet. But I agree, she's not bringing it up, but it's still her storyline. I ain't saying this on her, but it's still her storyline. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We've got episode 1 and episode 2. And again, it looks interesting. It does. I can see the direction that some of these things are going in. I see the direction that some of these things are going in, but you know how that goes. So we'll see. That's episode 1, episode 2. But go check out my reviews. Y'all go check. And even if y'all don't have Peacock, y'all go check out the reviews. They're up. Episode 1 and episode 2 are posted. So y'all go check out. Y'all go check it out. Okay. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Let's just go on and stay on these Real Housewives for a minute. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Child, look. Lisa Barlow is a fucking narcissist, and I am over her. I am sick of everything being about her. Listen, I got 2 feet. Huh? Oh, you got, girl, you better get, listen, she was talking about how much the men are paying for them pictures of her feet. You better go on and get you some of that. You better go and get you a piece of that, child. I never even knew Miami. Well, I knew Miami had a franchise. I just never watched it. It looks like it only lasted 3 seasons. And all 3 seasons are on Peacock as well if you want to go back and watch the old seasons. But it's really, I mean, again, there's some people that are returning, but y'all know how Bravo does. They flash back. If it's something you need to know, they flash back. So right. When she had the slip up and said, I pray to God that you're guilty, and like was like, oh no, wait a minute. So when Jen and Lisa had their whole sit down conversation, and Lisa went back to some shit that happened between her and Jen, arguing over her son's photo at her son's photo shoot, and Lisa was like, I mean, I couldn't sleep. Like, there's some things about you, Jen, that are just very unsettling for me. Like, I was upset. I couldn't sleep at night. And I'm thinking, and listen, I was with Jen on this one. Jen was like, wait a minute, ma'am, I have been arrested and I am fighting for my life. Like, I feel like right now all bets are off. Like, you are literally sitting here talking about a photo shoot that happened, and I literally got arrested damn near on national TV. And this what we talking about? I didn't even know Hulu did a documentary on OnlyFans. Oh, I might have to go watch that. We might have to go watch that and bring that one. We might need to talk about that one, y'all. I might have to watch that one. Child, it's a little bit of everything on OnlyFans, okay? So I am really sitting here, y'all. I'm listening to her, and every time Jen said, but Lisa, I really need my friends right now. Well, she was like, well, Lisa, well, Jen, I am your friend. I'm here right now. She was like, yeah, but you went silent on me. Well, because Jen, there's just some things about you that, and again, all you had to say was, girl, that whole situation with you getting arrested and allegedly stealing money from old people, it had me feeling some kind of way, and I needed a minute to think about it. But I'm here now, girl. What's up? I got you. I got you. Because at the end of the day, Jen has to understand that people need a minute. Like, it doesn't mean that ultimately I'm not gonna have your back. It doesn't mean that ultimately I won't support you and be a friend. But you got to give me a minute. You really got to give me a minute on this. And I think that's fair to say, I need a minute. I really need a minute. But that's not what you're saying. You're trying to turn this into a whole nother situation. You're trying to turn this into a whole nother situation. And everything Jen said, it was, well, me too. Jen could have said, girl, I farted. Me too. Like, everything Jen said, it was about you. You brought it back around to you. And I was sitting there the whole time going, girl, this is not about you. I couldn't. I just couldn't. And then at the end of the episode, when they were supposed to be at the damn Peace Garden eating some pho, first of all, can we talk about how vile Mary Cosby is? Last season, when she made the comment about the black people, a lot of people gave her a pass, myself included, because I was like, I think I understand what she's trying to say. I don't think she's talking about she's scared of all black people. I think she's trying to say, if she rolled up, she rolled up to the 7-Eleven and it's a bunch of, black people hanging out front. She goes to another store, and we had a whole conversation down here about how, listen, if I'm by myself and it's at night and I see some shady characters, black, white, or indifferent, I might get in my car and roll on to another 7-Eleven too, okay? So we gave her a little bit of a pass. Then a couple of weeks ago, she made the comments about Mexicans being in the cartel, and she made it seem like all Mexicans are part of the drug cartel, right? She gave some old lame-ass apology a week later. Now, last night, she makes a comment about Jen's slanty eyes. And then when Jen tried to confront her about it and tell her that that wasn't an appropriate thing for her to say, that it was offensive, what do you mean it's offensive? I wish I had slanty eyes. I think slanty eyes are pretty. And no point did you think that there was something inappropriate about that, Mary. And bravo, now I'm going to have to call you out on that, because what you're going to do now is wait for somebody to complain and then make her make another bullshit as apology. They should have edited that out. I just think they should have, just like the Mexican comment about the cartels, she should have apologized sooner. Like a week later. Mary absolutely doubled down. Mary it streams on Peacock, Kelly. So it comes on whenever you get to the Peacock app. It's there, honey. Yeah, she absolutely doubled down, y'all. Now she was, listen, she meant what she said. Listen, now that's one thing I'm gonna say about Mary Cosby. Listen, I will say that about Miss Mary Cosby. She says what she says, and she means what she says, and she stands in that shit. Now I'll give her that. Mary stands in her shit. Now she will do that. Now, as crazy, as vile, as nasty as we might think it is, she stands in her shit. Now she does that. Exactly. I agree, Xavier. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. So I'm waiting for Bravo to issue some sort of bullshit apology, and I'm waiting for Mary to get on the social media that she don't even run. Y'all know it ain't Mary on social media, and give some half-ass bullshit apology. But again, when someone tells you that something you said is offensive and they are a part of that race, and they're telling you that what you said is offensive to them as a part of that race, stop arguing with them and just say, okay, I am so sorry. Regardless of whether you thought it was offensive or not, I am black and I'm telling you that the comment you made is offensive. She was Asian and she's telling you that the comment you made is offensive. Guess what? Just apologize. Move the fuck on. Apologize and move the fuck on. Then they proceeded to have this whole conversation where they're going to sit there and talk about, and they're having a contest to talk about who said the worst thing about Jen. Because Whitney called their asses out when Whitney was the first one to come up and say, girl, because I know Lisa tried to say, well, Whitney Googled it, and Whitney was like, whoa, wait a minute. You're not going to put that on me. We was all Googling. We were all on the phones. We were all getting text messages. Don't make it seem like I was over there Googling, looking for all of the shit. We were all doing it. Girl, you called your lawyer. And then here go Lisa. Oh my gosh, Whitney, I did not. My lawyer called me. Girl, whatever, bitch. And then they proceeded to have this whole argument about who said the nastiest shit about Jen. And Jen is sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there, and Meredith, of all people, had to be the one to check them. And y'all know Meredith don't give a good damn about Jen Shaw. But Meredith had to be like, I can't believe y'all right now. Like, I really can't believe y'all right now. I can't believe y'all doing this. I really cannot believe this. The sad part about Mary is Bravo will have her back if she wants to come back just because it's the drama, but she needs to go. She doesn't. Yeah, Mary really does need to go. First of all, Mary didn't fit in last year, and I really don't know why they brought her back. They don't need her. They do, but they don't. And maybe they didn't know when all the Jen Shaw stuff popped before all the Jen Shaw stuff popped off. Well, Mary was complaining that she don't have enough screen time. But my thing is, if the scenes that Mary is in is what they kept, can y'all imagine what they didn't put in the show? Can y'all imagine the things that Mary did and said that they didn't put in the show? Well, we know Lisa lied. And not only did Lisa lie, Mary Cosby lied because Mary Cosby then turned around and said, Jen, I didn't say anything about you. Bitch, what? Mary, not only did you say stuff about Jen, you probably said the worst shit about Jen. I was like, is she really getting ready to sit here and act like she didn't say nothing? Like, did she really sit there and say she didn't say nothing? You gotta be kidding me. She literally said she didn't say nothing. I was like, y'all know shady ass Bravo rolled the beautiful bean footage. So I'm sure Jen Shaw was mad as hell last night when she saw what really had happened. Well, probably not last night, but when it actually aired, when they showed what Mary was actually saying in real time, child. I'm sure they're gonna bring it up. Jenny needs to go too. Yeah, Jenny needs to go because I'm not even believing her storyline. Like at this point, I'm not even buying the whole sister wives thing. Like I feel like that's some shit that y'all concocted for a storyline because you are way too calm about that. You are way too cool and calm about that. I wish my husband would, out of the clear blue, say, okay, well, I want you to have a child, even though you damn near died giving birth and y'all had a child die. That I don't care about none of that. I still want more children, and if you're not gonna give me more children, then agree to let me have a third wife. I mean, a second wife, and we'll be good. You are way too calm for that to really be real. For that to be a real storyline, you are way too calm, ma'am. It would be. Listen, I would be reenacting the scene from Waiting to Exhale, a la my girl, Angela Bassett. His shit'll be burning in the damn Tesla in the yard. The fuck, a sister wife, kind of shit. Yeah. So, child, that was the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. My review, it'll be up after we get off of here. I've already recorded it. I just gotta upload it, so that'll be up when we get off of here, child. Um, Power. I guess we can talk about Power for a few minutes. So, book two. Listen, I was barely holding on by a string for book two, season one. And then we got Raising Canaan, which was so good. In my opinion, Raising Canaan was so good. Y'all know that my reviews for Raising Canaan was always on time. Them things was never late, okay? Because I was up at midnight watching Raising Canaan, okay? And now we back to book two, season two, which by the way, it has already been renewed for season three, which I don't even know why. But y'all, this shit is ridiculous. Like, I just can't. Look, shows irritate me when they insult my intelligence. Not the reality shows, because they're supposed to insult my intelligence. But I'm talking about like these scripted shows that are supposed to be really deep and developing these great storylines and having these whole character development and these story arcs and all of that. And y'all are just insulting my damn intelligence. Like I just cannot. I cannot keep going. See, now Xavier say he's loving the book, he's loving the season, and I am not. I am not. I am not. And it is just, to me, I just think that they are insulting my damn intelligence at every turn. It's exactly Lock Queen. It really is. It is such a power repeat. Like everything we're seeing in book two, we can make a parallel to something that happened in the original. Not even something that happened, but like the whole arc of the original Power. Even down to Tariq and his love triangle. You've got Ghost, who was torn between Angela, who was the goody two shoes, who became an FBI agent, and Tasha, who was his ride or die, down for whatever, and was a hood chick. And she was cool with him being a drug dealer, and she was his ride or die. She even helped him run the damn business. You can look at Tariq. Tariq got the same thing going on. He's got Lauren, who's his college, classmate, come from a good family, got some good things going for her in life, and he got Diana, the ride or die hood chick that he down for whatever. You got Tommy, the hothead, just want to be part of the part, want to be around, want to be in everything. And you got Braden, Tariq's roommate. They even both white. They're even both white. Like you've got the parallels are there. I'm just sitting there like, you even got the lawyer that's down for whatever, the shady ass lawyer, and you got the district attorney that's trying to, by any means necessary, get who they need to get. Like it's so obvious. It is so. But Tariq is torn like Ghost because he's only feeling Lauren while he uses Diana. But is Tariq torn like Ghost? I don't think Ghost was all that torn. I mean, we didn't see Ghost in the early days with him and Tasha, but by the time we met him, he wasn't torn. He wasn't torn at all. He was over Tasha. Remember, Tasha was having a whole affair in the first episode of Power. Tasha was sleeping with the damn bodyguard or the driver or whoever he was. 50 Cent's son, Sean. So by the time we met him, nobody was torn. I think there's a key difference between Braden and Tommy. Okay. It's still a parallel. I mean, I don't see that big of a difference, but it is still a really, really huge parallel between the two. And I just feel like, first of all, the acting is bad. Zeke, horrible. Mary J. Blige, horrible. And I love Mary J. Blige, but listen, her acting is so monotone. It is so monotone. She has no moods. She played every line, every scene the same way. She ain't never happy. She ain't never crying. She just mad. Just mad all the time. Just mad. There are no arcs. There's no nothing. She just mad. I don't think so, because I don't think that Mary J. Blige in real life is just a mad all the time. I think she's just playing what she thinks Monet is supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like no feeling. But again, a character can be strong and still be vulnerable. I mean, again, let's just use Ghost as an example. Ghost had vulnerable moments. We saw Ghost happy. We saw him laughing with his friends. We saw even as bad as things got between him and Tommy, we saw good moments between him and Tommy. We saw good moments between him and Tasha. Tommy and Braden's upbringing were different, but their upbringing was different, but you're right, but very similar characters. Right, Mary's acting is cringy, and then this whole situation with that cop that is just determined to make Carrie, like that whole storyline with Carrie was stupid last season. Like the whole she's a sex addict is so unnecessary. Why can't it just be that she's a woman that makes bad decisions about men she chooses to sleep with? Because let's be clear, she slept with Jabari. They were both grown and consenting adults. She slept with that cop, both grown and consenting adults. Now, the Zeke situation, a little trickier, bad decision. She shouldn't go down that road. But why do we have to turn her into a sex addict because she is an empowered woman who owns her sexuality? I don't understand why she has to be a sex addict. Like, that's not even important to the storyline. Yeah, girl, listen, Tamari, whoever is the stylist for book, that's the best thing about the damn show is the stylist, because when I say that they keep every single one of those characters, even the guys, because last season Tariq had this Fendi peacoat. Bitch, that thing was everything. That Louis Vuitton coat that Mary had on in this episode, like that is now that's the best part of book. If I had something good to say about Power Book 2, it would be the wardrobe. Whoever is the stylist, bitch, that wardrobe is on point. Well, since I don't believe in sex addiction, maybe that's why I don't harp on that storyline. But again, okay, so Xavier, you may not have to harp on it, but again, you're a writer. Why is it even necessary? Like, it was an unnecessary thing to even bring into the story. Like, why? It's unnecessary. I mean, if y'all are trying to say she's a sex addict to justify or explain why she's had sex with different men, she doesn't have to. She's a grown ass woman who's having sex with consenting adults. Even in Zeke's situation, he's an adult. Now it's a ethical issue in his case because he's a student at the school, but he's not her student. It's still an ethical issue, but we don't have to turn it into a whole she's got a sex addiction just because she's had multiple partners. That's okay. She's a grown ass woman. She can own her sexuality. She doesn't. We don't have to turn her into a sex addict. Like, I just think that's unnecessary. Monet is supposed to be wooden and hard, and it's why her children alienate from her. I get that, Xavier. I understand that part. But what I'm saying is there's characters have to have dimensions. Again, Xavier, you are a writer. You cannot write a character to be a monolith. You can't write a character that has that's just like this the whole time. Because now, even with her and Lorenzo, even like there's nothing. That's your husband. You giving me nothing. You are giving me nothing. Now we done met your childhood sweetheart, and you giving me nothing. This is the man that you, I guess, supposedly loved your whole life, and nothing. We're getting nothing from you. You angry, just nothing. It's just weird. It's weird. It's just nothing. It's weird. I think it's human nature to pathologize shit. Our basic needs. I'm sick of Carrie. I'm sick of Zeke. I'm sick of Detective A-Hole. I'm sick of Star. Yeah, I'm sick of all of it. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm sick of all of this shit. I'm just being real. I'm sick of all of it. Now, I will say this, and I don't want to give it away in case y'all haven't looked at the episode yet. But I will say that the way this episode ended was gangster as fuck. Now, I will say that. Because Tariq is finally starting to reap some of what he has sown. And baby, let me just say this. For those who haven't seen the episode, Ghost makes a special appearance, honey. And it is gangster as hell. It is gangster as hell. The way they bring Ghost into this episode, baby. It is gangster as hell. Professor Hilton and the detectives are just another Angela and Gray. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no originality in a lot of this character development. They're just recycling the same characters and really the same storylines. But I will, like I said, I will say that I can appreciate the way it ended, honey. The way it ended was I can appreciate the way it ended now. Not all people have the dimension. Some are just slow, like Tariq. Actually, Tariq's not slow. Tariq's smart as shit. Tariq's just a pathological liar and a borderline serial killer. I mean, there's something off about Tariq, but he's not dumb. Now Tariq's smart as shit now. But again, even with Tariq, we have seen Tariq happy. We've seen Tariq laughing and joking, even with everything he got going on, and even as serious as he is, we have seen Tariq happy. We've seen Tariq laugh and joke with Braden. We've seen Tariq cry. We've seen Tariq express anger. We've seen, and what I'm saying is, when have we ever seen in the 2 seasons? When have we ever seen Mary J. Blige smile? Like a real legit smile. When have we seen it? Them making Zeke Monet's love child was sloppy but predictable. If that was the case, then why were we trying to drive a wedge between drugs and Kane last season? Why were they trying to drive a wedge between drugs and Kane? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Pulls my teeth. It's about to be a battle of the balls. I'm so here for it. Oh, why was she trying to draw a bridge between Drew and Kane last season? Child, I don't know. I don't understand half of what Monet be doing, child. Xavier, she still wasn't happy. She still wasn't happy because she remember at the game she was mad at Tariq. She was keeping an eye on Diana, making sure that she didn't flirt with Tariq. She was mad because Kane was there. She still wasn't happy. She still wasn't happy. I don't even remember her smiling, but if you say she smiled, she smiled. But she wasn't happy. Zeke can't be younger than Kane. He can't be. Because if old boy left town, so you saying that she married Lorenzo and cheated on Lorenzo with her high school sweetheart? Because remember, Monet has known Mecca since she was 16. So that means that she had Kane when she was 15? Well, no, I'm sorry. So that means that she knew Mecca. They dated, and then she married Lorenzo and then cheated on Lorenzo with Mecca to have Zeke? I don't think so. I think Zeke is older. I think Zeke is older than Kanan. So remember last year, I think Zeke was at like, yeah, Zeke is older. I think Zeke was at like either a Zeke was at like either a junior college and transferred to Stansfield, or he's like a junior. Yeah, Zeke is older than Kane. Yeah, Zeke is older than Kane. But I think that either, like I said, either he went to I can't remember now when they brought it up last year about Tariq becoming his tutor. I don't remember whether they said he was transferring in or if he was already there and he just was academically ineligible. I just don't remember now. But Zeke is definitely older than Kane. I predicted that last season, though. If y'all remember last season, I said last season that Zeke was Monet's son. I said that. After I saw how protective she was of him, and it didn't make sense about how protective she was of him and how with the rest of the kids, she was cool with them just being drug dealers. Like, she don't even want Diana to go to college. Like, you don't need to go to college. I was like, damn, you don't even want your child to go to college? Like, damn. So I knew then. I said, that ain't no niece, that ain't no aunt situation. That's your child. I knew then. And I knew they had different daddies. I said, cause see, you can always tell that's who that Zeke's daddy is who she really was in love with about the way she treats Zeke. You don't think Kane is Lorenzo's son either? No, Monet probably had Zeke at 17 since he was younger. The parents had another family member raise Zeke, but met Lorenzo right after, probably at age 18, and did her thing with Lorenzo. The only thing that was mentioned about Zeke's mom was last year when he first went out with was last year when he first went out with Carrie, and he said that he alluded to his mom having a drug problem or something like that, and that's why he lives with his aunt. I'm thinking that she probably got pregnant when she was young and didn't raise him. Like y'all said, somebody said a family member raised him. That's the only thing I can get from this. And that's why it was a secret. It was like one of them. Y'all know how families do. She was young. She had him. They probably sent her away for a couple of months. She had the baby, came back, and somebody else raised him. And when she got old enough and probably had a little bit of money, She was like, I want Zeke to come and live with me, but she had to agree to never tell him the truth. Probably some shit like that. Child. Oh, so y'all go check out Power Book 2. I mean, I didn't really make a good argument for checking out Power, did I? But y'all go check out Power Book 2, honey. Go check out my review. It's up there. My review is definitely up there. They never mentioned. Oh, you said already. Last but not least, y'all, this damn Porsha situation. At this point, y'all, I feel like I'm just being punked. When Porsha's aunt got up and they were supposed to be sharing something about themselves or some bullshit, and that woman got up and she shared that she realized that she's learned to love her feet. She's learned to love her feet. And for a long time, people told her she had ugly feet. But she realizes that she doesn't have ugly feet and that she has learned to love her feet. Now, y'all are at a whole family retreat down to Mexico. Shout out to Kim Pyer that they down to the Mexico. Okay. And the first thing that you can come up with to say is your feet. The second thing you said was you want a better relationship with your daughter. You don't think that should have been the first thing? You don't feel like you should have led with that? Better relationship with my daughter probably should have been what you led with. Then Simon and Dennis go to breakfast together to talk about co-parenting and doing what's best for the family and for Pilar. And Dennis ended the conversation with, but bruh, can you give me my robe though? Then Dennis decided it's a good idea to bring a whole nother woman with him down to the Mexico. Now listen, y'all know and I know that he only brought that woman down there to make Porsha mad. Y'all know that. He could care less. I don't even know who this woman was, but he could care less about that woman. He brought that woman down there to make Porsha mad. It's a cluster duck wrapped in a circus tent and jammed into a clown car. You ain't never lied about that, Miss Honey. Miss Honey, Miss Honey. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Y'all, at this point, I just feel like I'm being punked. When that woman got up, and that was in the first 5 minutes. And then when they got around, now listen, Auntie Liz is who I am in that moment. Because Auntie Liz, they gave her the stick to talk. And Auntie Liz said, well, this is my problem right here. My problem is I don't know y'all. This is supposed to be a family retreat. We are supposed to be here to work on family issues, and there are people here who are not family. I don't know you. I'm not related to you. Why are you here? And she was looking people dead in their face and was like, I'm talking to you. Why are you here, sir? I don't know you. I'm not related to you. We are not family. Why are you? Why is she here? Porsha going to get herself another season with this foolishness she is. But they said the ratings are bad though. So Porsha can date Simon to mess with Dennis, but Dennis can't bring no work to mess with. Listen, listen. This is how I feel about the whole Simon bringing a woman situation. I don't care about Simon bringing a woman. I really don't. I'm not mad at Simon for bringing another woman. I don't think that Simon should bring that woman around the people. And here's what I'm gonna say about that. If Simon were in a committed relationship with somebody, then absolutely he should bring that person and she should be a part of the conversation, because she's gonna be around my child just like Simon's gonna be around my child. When my daughter's with Porsha, Simon's gonna be around. And this is my woman. We are together. We are in a committed relationship. And for right now, this is who I'm with. But that ain't what he did. He picked his hoe of the week and brought her down there just to get on Porsha's nerves. So if Dennis, did I say the wrong name? If Dennis were really dating somebody and it was a situation where this is his girlfriend and she's going to be around, absolutely he has every right to bring her. But that ain't what he did. He went through the Rolodex. He picked up his phone and he called and said, "Girl, can you fly down here who in my Rolodex don't have no job and can fly down here to Mexico at the last minute for a couple of days?" That's what that was. That wasn't his woman. Was I saying somebody else? I mean Dennis. What was I saying? Simon? I mean Dennis. If I said whatever name I said, I ain't mean it. I meant Dennis. I don't trust nobody on that show but Pilar. Okay. Listen, I don't know if Lauren wants to be with Dennis. I don't think that's what it is. I think Lauren just know the bullshit. I just think Lauren got a low tolerance for Porsha's bullshit. I know, right? Thank you, y'all. Y'all know I ain't good with names. Don't be giving it to me like that. Don't be doing me like that. I don't know. Like I said, I just think that Lauren is. I just think Lauren is knows what's going on. Okay. Um, Porsha might listen. This is what I'm saying about this. They say that the ratings are getting bad. The only way I kind of see Porsha getting another season is if it's a wedding special. Because I just don't know how far she can drag this out. I don't know how far she can drag out the we need to blend our families together, the Simon Dennis situation. I don't know how far she can drag that out. But if they really set a date and they actually do season 2 of the wedding, yeah. But that means that they would have to actually get married. Dennis behaves just like my middle school students. He does, but you know who else is behaving like a middle school student? Porsha. Porsha is behaving like one too. So that's why I'm saying they two peas in a pod. They still like each other. They still love each other, and they are playing this game. For there to be a wedding special, Porsha would have to get. But that's what I'm saying. That they would have to actually have a marriage. So ratings were bad for Kim's Wax Show. Child, I don't know. I didn't even know that show was still on the air because I don't even know nobody that was watching it. I didn't even know nothing about that damn show, child. She wanted him in that suite so she could have easy access. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, child. I don't know. Porsha absolutely would marry him. Yes, she would. Don't be playing Porsha short. Porsha will complete that transaction. If I'm not saying she will do it, I'm just saying I see her that she could do it. I can see Porsha marrying Simon. Remember, y'all, Porsha wants that lifestyle. Porsha wants that lifestyle, and she's willing to compromise to get it. What's up, authentically young? Hey, you didn't get your notification, girl. Yeah, it just got canceled this year, and I didn't even know the shit was still on. Yandy had a whole wedding special and never signed the papers. Porsha might do the same thing. Now that is true. Now that is true. Porsha gonna come back to Atlanta when her and Simon break up. Now that's the one thing that Fallon said that I did believe was when Fallon said that Simon alienates you. He wants you only to rely on him, and so he doesn't want you to work because he wants you to have to rely on him. And I believe that. I absolutely believe that that's what it is. I believe that Simon absolutely has done that and has made a situation because Porsha done quit all her damn jobs. All her jobs. And I don't think there's a coincidence. Porsha worked really hard to get herself where she is. Porsha worked really hard to get the job at this nation and to do all these things that she's doing and get her. She's so proud of that. Remember how proud she is of all the money, buying her own house and having her job and being independent. And all of a sudden, she just gonna quit all her jobs. She just gonna quit all her jobs. Yeah, I think there's some validity to what Fallon said about Simon not wanting them to work. Because Fallon had a job before she married Simon too, honey. So I think there's some validity to that. So yeah, Porsha will be back on Atlanta when her and Simon break up. And then that's gonna be her storyline, child. You know what? I never watched This Nation, so I don't really know nothing about it. I never watched it. I mean, I know what it is and stuff, but I never watched it. Excuse me. Yeah, she didn't burn any bridges. Nope, she didn't. As far as I know, she didn't burn no bridges either, honey. She didn't burn no bridges. Cameron is predicting that Porsha will be back next season, honey. I'm telling you, like, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say that I won't be surprised if she is. The door is definitely open. Andy said it himself that the door was open, that they didn't want Porsha to leave. The door. So he absolutely said it himself. So she wants to come back. She got a spot, baby. Her peach is waiting for her. Her peach is definitely waiting for her. Hey, Rochelle. Y'all. What else was crazy on that episode, child? Well, the same auntie acted a fool when they went down to the little cleansing activity where they was gonna jump in the water, and she acted a fool when her daughter went to go give her a hug, child. Storm and Dennis and Londi. I don't know what the tension is with Storm, Dennis, and Londi. Londi said that she don't fuck with Storm and Storm don't fuck with her, and they didn't go back to middle school. Like they not friends from middle school. And I'm sitting here like, how y'all ain't friends from middle school, child? And then Dennis and Storm, allegedly Storm worked at his spot and he fired her multiple times. Now, see, I was with you, Dennis, when you said you had to fire her. But now you're talking about some child. But now you're talking about some you had to fire her multiple times. Why did you keep hiring her back? If she was a bad employee from the beginning, why did you keep hiring her back? I don't understand. There's no need for Fallon. Fallon would have been. I would have advocated for Fallon to come back if Porsha had stayed on this season and told her and Dennis's love story on this season. Then I would have been like, Fallon should be there. But if Porsha is going to take a season off and do this whole Simon loves Porsha spinoff thing and then come back, Fallon don't need to be there, child. Isn't crazy how Kenya got fired and begged to get back on the show, but Porsha left and they begging for Porsha to come back. Well, because it was two different things. Kenya left because she refused to be open about her marriage and transparent about her marriage. Whereas with Porsha, Porsha just negotiated her own spinoff to tell her story. You're totally right. Porsha had 50, 11 jobs that she worked extremely hard for. I definitely would have kept getting all my checks, even if I married a billionaire. Ain't nothing like having your own. Well, and my thing is, she's quitting all her jobs. She's putting the cart before the horse because she's quitting all her jobs and she ain't even married the man yet. And y'all know, like I know, that when they get married, she gonna have to sign a prenup. So I can understand maybe you not working as hard. Like, don't get it twisted. If I marry me, a multi-millionaire and I can live a certain lifestyle, I'm not saying that I'm gonna get up every day and keep going to my good 9 to 5. Y'all might still see me. I might still come down here and give y'all a good 1 or 2 down to the YouTube. But I promise you, my lifestyle will absolutely change now. It's gonna change. But they're not even married yet. And she's giving up everything. I could see if they already got married and she was quitting her jobs. Then I could even be like, well, I get it. Your man is a multi, at least as far as we know, he's a multi-millionaire. You want to stay home with your baby. You want to live that lifestyle. You want to be able to jet set whenever it's time to jet and set. Like all of that. That's great. But you don't have it yet, ma'am. Y'all ain't there yet. Confrontation should have happened between yeah, I would have been here for that if it had been on the show. But by the time Porsha go off, do her spinoff, and come back around, child, don't nobody care about Fallon and her story no more. First of all, the show is going off the air after this season if they don't bring Nene back. Child, ain't nobody doing that. Anyway, I don't even know why Jonathan and his child. I give her 1 season and she go, oh, Simon ain't got the money he pretends to have. I agree with that, Yana. I told y'all that. I told y'all I feel like he's built on a stack of a house of cards. If anybody has read Porsha's book, Porsha low key rushes herself into a relationship. It ain't no damn low key. We just seen it play itself out on the show. Yeah. And again, Simon is clearly not a man that goes into marriage. Like, I feel like his commitment to marriage is not that strong. And I know that and the reason why I say that is because this man is on his 4th marriage and he literally, I mean, he's been married 4 times and he literally proposed to a woman that he claimed he had only been dating for a month and was still legit married to another woman. Like, that's not somebody that puts marriage on a high pedestal. So Porsha, I feel like he the kind of dude that he makes you sign that prenup. It's airtight, and he gets married because he's in love and he want whatever. And when he's over and when he's done with you, it's like, okay, bye. Like, I feel like you are really dispensable to him. And Fallon said he can't have no more kids. So you talking about that y'all gonna have more kids? I don't know where that's coming from. My thing is, Porsha did this before and it didn't work out. Child. You better not abandon us if you marry a millionaire, really be. We need. I said I would still give y'all a little 1-2 down here to the YouTube, child. Y'all would still get a little 1-2 down to the YouTube. They living on borrowed funds to the next lick come through. I agree, Rochelle. I absolutely think that Simon is built on a house of cards. Now I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. Child. He treats marriage like a business venture. Yeah. Like, he clearly does not hold marriage in a high regard from till death do us part, my point of view. You know what I mean? Portia is always a fool in love. She moves way too fast. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Absolutely. Just a fool in love. You're just a fool in love. I think Portia fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Yeah, she did. Because I think Portia really think this man got the kind of money that he proclaims to have, and I don't think he does. I don't think he got the kind of money he pretend to have. I just don't. I just don't. Mm-mm. I do not. I do not. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. All of this makes me want to dip back and find out her and Cordell's story. Child, she thought she had definitely hit the mother load with Cordell. All right, y'all, let me make my announcement. So on Thursday night, please make sure you are joining me here on my channel. I will be doing my Christmas trivia night. We're going to play 3 games of trivia. My special guest will be all of the people that participated in the Vlogmas with us, L Teddy 27, official D Spot, Peace Love, King Roman News, also Sarah V. Lenore. I do not know if all of them are going to come through or not, but they are all invited to join me up here. We are going to play trivia games. There will be cash prizes for the trivia games on Thursday night. You only need to have a Cash App or a PayPal to win. I mean, again, it is open to everybody. This is not a members only situation. It is open to anyone who wants to come through and play with us. But again, there are cash prizes, and for me to pay you, I need you to have either a Cash App or a PayPal or a Zelle. I think I got Zelle too, child. I don't have Venmo or nothing else, so that's how you gonna win. So please come through and join us, you guys. We are on day number 10 of our members only 12 days of Christmas giveaway. We are on day 10. So I did get in touch with T. Trisha. She emailed me today. I'm looking for Tamara. Tamara, if you are in the bushes or in the clouds, Tamara won the giveaway yesterday, I believe it was. Or no, it was on my members only. So wait a minute. I didn't pull a name out yesterday, did I? Did I pull a name out yesterday, y'all? Did I go live yesterday? Y'all, did I go live yesterday? I know, but some billionaires like to blend in and wear regular clothes like us. Oh, you talking about something else? You know what? I did a members only. I did a members only yesterday. Did I do a members only? No, I did a members only Saturday. Oh, y'all, damn it. Did I do I went live for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yesterday was my football day. Yeah. I can't keep up with my own shit. I never took a straight back. Hold on. Yeah, I did go live yesterday. I went live yesterday. So I pulled. Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting ready to pull another winner. Day 10 is today. Because I did. If y'all didn't check out the members only live, I did my story time on my New York Undercover Weekend. I did that on Saturday. And I went live yesterday. So today. So hold on, y'all. Let me go get the names. Whew, Lord, I can't keep up with my own stuff. So day 10 is today. So you have 3 more chances to win. The 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. I was doing 12 days of giveaway. So we have today is day 10, Monday. Wednesday is day 11, and then on Thursday night I will do the final drawing. And the final drawing, day 12, you guys are going to win. Well, I'm gonna tell you what it is when I show you, but you guys are gonna win. It's a really nice little gift for day 12. So today, what's the gift for today? Oh shoot. Hold on. Let me look at my list, y'all. So if you are a member, and again, I gotta find Tamara, because there's no last name or anything. It's just Tamara, honey. Where's my list? Y'all, I got so many pieces of paper over here. Here it is right here. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Oh, shit. I figured out why I really be not feeling power. You used to date. Don't do that. Tracy, don't do that. Tracy is convinced that I was dating. I used to date some sort of kingpin child. Okay. So the winner tonight is going to win a gift from Also Sarah. Also Sarah makes personalized makes tumblers and cups, and she is also one of the people that is doing Vlogmas, so you guys can go check her channel out. Go check out Also Sarah. Ebby or Ahmad, can y'all drop her link, please, if you can find it? And y'all go check her out because she makes her stuff while she's on live, and you can she goes through the different process. So you will win something off of her website. That is the winner tonight, is Also Sarah. You're going to win something off of her website. Okay. So let me pull the. I thought that really was a game. Don't do that. Oh my goodness, really, Lauren and Xavier. Okay, yeah, I talked about people not knowing my football schedule. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, we're gonna pull a name. Pull a name. Digging deep. All right, let's see. Let's see who is going to win themselves a new tumbler, honey. Oh, my star. I don't want to say her last name. Is her last name up there? It's Regina. I don't want to say her last name, but it's Regina, my sister. It's Regina. So I got Gina Bina. So Gina won. I tell y'all what though, because that's my girl, and I know I got Gina. I'll take care of Gina Bina. I'm gonna pull another name. You still gonna win something from Sarah's website. I got Gina Bina. That's my boo thing. She was gonna get something anyway, so I got Gina covered. You gotta be a member to win. Okay. Remember, you can still become a member and be eligible for day 11 and day 12. But the only people whose names are in the hat right now are the people who are already members. This is members only, but Thursday night is for everybody. Everybody can win some cash on Thursday night. All right, so I'm gonna pull another. Oh, shoot. Key the Capricorn. She was in here earlier. Key the Capricorn. She was in here earlier. I believe I saw her. Key, if you are still in the bushes, baby, I need you to email me at ReallyBthePodcast@gmail.com. I need you to put in the subject line. 12 Days of Christmas, day 10. 12 Days of Christmas, day 10. And I will put it on my community wall as well. Key the Capricorn. And then Regina. Okay. So I pulled two names today. You figured out how to be a member? Drop Ebby, can you drop the membership link if in case anybody wants to become a member? Drop the membership link. Just in case anybody want to become part of the tribe, honey. Well, y'all all are part of the tribe already. But if you want to be part of the tribe council, members are part of the tribe council, honey. And what I decided, since I've been having such a good time with this 12 Days of Christmas, and I got this whole situation going right here, what I decided that I was going to do is I'll do a raffle once a month. I'll do a members only raffle once a month, and I'll do it the same way. I'll just put the names of members in here, and you are eligible to win. So it'll be once a month, okay? Once a month. All right, okay. So with that being said, you guys, I do have my Amazon Christmas wish list. Your name is in there, Yana. I promise you, all of my members are in there. Didn't I show y'all this before? These aren't just scrap pieces of paper. These are real pieces of paper. These are real names. Those are real people, real names. See, look, a name just falling out. See, those are real people, real people, real people. Um, but people asked, and so it is there. My Amazon Christmas wish list is posted. I have it pinned in the chat. If you want to see what I might want, again, you don't have to buy me anything. I don't look for anything. I just appreciate that y'all are here. Y'all support me and that y'all love on me. To steal El Teddy's terms, love on me. And I appreciate that. So it is not required, nor am I asking, but people asked me. And so I'm putting that up there. Anything that I receive, I'm going to open up. Um, I already have one gift here I have two gifts actually. Somebody sent me something and I have that sitting aside. And L Love, I don't want to show the address or anything. L Love sent me something to my P.O. box. That's my P.O. box, 1331 up in Marlboro, Maryland. So if anybody wants to, send me something for Christmas, you can. But again, I'm not asking anybody for anything. Again, y'all just being here, I appreciate it. So meet me here. I'll probably go live before Thursday, but definitely make sure y'all meet me here Thursday so we can, have some eggnog and play some games and have a good time. Have a good time. Anyway, with that being said, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Mwah. Y'all are gonna get The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and Insecure. I know you're gonna get those two videos tonight because I've already recorded them. What else you're gonna get? Not quite sure yet, but you'll get something else, child. You'll get something else. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.